Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Wayne Moore. We are back with some prototype. Last left off, we were blown out of our apartment. That's what the game is doing. Well, I guess we've got to get going again. That's fine. If you want to see more of me, give me a like, follow, subscribe here on YouTube or both. Drop a comment. I'll explain this momentarily. Check out some of my other playlists. In the process of a playthrough of Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain, as well as a playthrough of Telltale's Batman The Enemy Within and Batman Arkham Knight. In the process of a playthrough of The Surge, as well as Dark Souls. And yeah, wherever you folks happen to be, have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night, and get comfortable. Let's get in. Well, now we have access to free roaming, which will be useful. There's a bunch of little scattered missions like that icon you see at the top of my map, the green one, and the one you see at the bottom left. And we'll do some of those. There will be some that are pointless. And that's what those are the events. Now, if I want to, I could simply track them on the map this way. You know, see what they actually do. I can't mark them like this, but I can mark them like this. And those will be useful as we go. Like kill or a war one. Now, those are my favorite. But let's continue on to Dana's safe house for now. Keep the story going. Okay? Yeah, I know what the safe house is. Oh wow. I guess you thought I was on the slow side of the coin. Well, that's alright. Let's do this. I'll go ahead and let the cutscene play again.
Find anything?
Jesus Christ, don't do that.
Sorry.
Okay, your apartment?
There's nothing left there.
Well, it doesn't matter. I've been looking at your laptop.
Laptop?
Yeah. It came in a package the day after you went AWOL. Look.
Sorry, I said again. I obviously forgot some
I've seen that
context.
girl before.
Well, it makes sense. There are only two names in the file. One is yours. The second is this woman, Elizabeth Green. She's still in isolation at the Genentech building. Do you know who she is?
Hey, whoever she is, she knows more than I do.
She's just a girl. What kind of fucking monsters are these people?
Can't remember.
I say it constantly, or it at least comes to mind constantly. If it was just a boy, would it matter? I highly doubt it.
Axiom will sweep to the river. Brimstone will encircle the entire sector and detain anyone moving through the area. I want this contained by daybreak.
Sir, there are nearly 100,000 people in the blue zone.
I'm not interested in excuses. Get it done.
Okay, I guess you don't want
A
the
situation
details.
I think your team is well suited for, Captain. How long until your men are in place?
We're prepped and waiting for orders. We can be wheels up and boots on the ground anywhere in the city in 15.
The situation has already evolved, Captain. You're not participating in the containment action. Your team has a single target, Alex Mercer, codenamed Zeus. He's carrying a new strain. He's eliminated 50 of my men and smashed through a 2-foot steel door. You interested?
I'm your man, sir.
I don't need to tell you what's at stake.
battlefield has shifted, hasn't it? Alright. Let's get it. At this point, yep, I was gonna say I should be able to start collecting these. They're not only landmark collectibles, they give XP. You really want to do these. Find more landmark collectibles to receive big EP. And there are milestones as well. And that'll make sense as we go. Get this spot of the note. Yep. It'll make sense as we go. And collect enough. Now, they don't heal you like the red biomass that you saw us collecting in combat. But it's fine. It doesn't need to. And for those of you wondering what I'm doing, you kind of want to keep your eyes everywhere. Oh, that was a cop. And just like that, I'm gone. And there are certain ones I know for a fact where they are. I'm just not by them. Not to mention, it would kind of be wise to go ahead and gather a few more around here. Spotted that one down a ways a second ago. I'll go get it. Figure there's probably something near me. Oh, wait. Oh, perfect. This works out. This is one of the areas that has them. Now, here's the other interesting thing. I want to say this is Times Square. There are two types of collectible. There's the one you see me collecting so far. And then there's the other one. Now those ones, there aren't as many. So they give you more EP. But they also give you tutorials. Huh. Thought that was one near me for a second. Trying to jump the gun a bit. Oh no. They don't need to know about that just yet. At this point, I'm starting to need to glide. Uh-huh. Oh, I saw you. And of course, we can slide down the wall. I'll make it a point to collect as many of these as I can without it being excessive, especially with it being during the episodes. But I don't actually want you folks to miss when I collect them. I'd rather collect them. Almost killed some people down there. That might not have been Times Square, but I do believe I'm close to it. And here's why. Yep, there it is. Now every one I pick up is worth 5 Gs. Or was it around 5 Gs? One of the two. Where are you? Okay, there's one, there's two. Oh. Gotta cover that distance somehow. if I can do this yet. Strong case of broken neck right. I was hoping you wasn't gonna start doing that, dude. All right, folks. I'll figure that one out at some point. Sorry about that. Kind of needed the biomass. Thank you. Thank you. Now. Oh. Am I? No. Still works out. Where are you? Crazy how much you can actually do and they never end up on to you. Like, look at that. That's insane. But, hey man, you would think it would be immersion breaking, but it's honestly not. It's kind of funny and useful. Otherwise, you'd be moving through this entire world extremely slower than you really do. Oh, hold up.
Red Crown, negative visual. We lost him.
Red Crown, I'm not here for you just yet. Is this a good chance? I'm about to be.
Eyes peeled, everyone. Target has evaded capture.
I gotta find someone important who I can use to get into that facility. Okay, that should get me to the perimeter. But I don't think it'll be enough to get me inside. I need someone with rank.
You remember him, folks. I'm sure what's left of him remembers us. Hey, gentlemen, I didn't just plop out of the sky.
Repeat, target has
That didn't happen. Ah, we've reached this point in the game. This is the only real safe area. So basically, I'm gonna have to wait on him. And awaiting we shall be. For it shall not be me. If I hit the other button, I'm losing my transformation. To infiltrate a base, locate and consume the facility commander. Uses disguise to enter the facility undetected.
Alright, he's my inside.
Indeed. The only thing that saw me, they didn't see anything.
What the hell happened in there? Team 1 dropped comm just after they entered the holding cell area.
That's it. Close it off. No one goes in or comes out of the Gentech building. I want it sealed with level 4 protocols.
Decimated. Ain't even use their brains. Just decimated. Let this cool down a little bit. Would really like to heal, but I should have did that beforehand. Excuse me.
Elizabeth Green.
The time for waiting is over.
Oh well. She got them hands.
I don't understand.
I'm sure somebody enjoyed them feet that they just showed up close. You folks have fun with that one. I'm good. I'll stick to the normal parts.
I am your mother.
I know my mama. Mama? Time to go. What, was I sleeping?
Scan, check for blood, anything.
Damn it. There just aren't enough military here to slow them down.
I need to know what you know.
Alright, see what you know?
Yes, Private, you're guarding a hole in the fucking roof. You've been briefed about what we're up against. We're not secure until these skylights are sealed, so unless you want to pull shit patrol until your mama forgets what you look like, stand your sorry ass right here until you're told to do otherwise. Now move it! Sir!
Huh. Well, alright then.
I can contain them inside a military base.
There we go. Let's follow.
Fucking huge animal. We're trying to withdraw. Bravo B, this is Squad YY. We've got some sort of wild fucking animals loose on the streets here. We need air support. There he is. There's Mercer, and those fucking things are after him.
I was gonna say they need to be kind of after me faster, but I guess it just required me to get here. Go.
I don't know what you are, but I know I'm gonna kill you.
Like I was trying to control somebody. Oh, now what I meant to do?
No fucking way.
You know, if you get good enough, you can put in work with these pistols, with these weapons. You okay over there, little buddy? Don't know if you folks caught the reference at any point, but got kind of an old dog. He got a bit of a cough to him at this point. You might hear him from time to time during the stream. There we go. Don't you kill me. Don't you kill me. It's possible. Gotta love active cutscenes. Consuming the hunter has given you the claw power. Each power has unique attacks, combos, and moves. Check the upgrade menu on the pause screen for new upgrades. Press up on the D-pad to activate or deactivate your attack power. One thing I always like, when you activate your powers, they have a little scene to them.
More of them.
I like to
and I'm
think,
just getting started.
well, not every time you activate the power. I like to think if you hold the button, you activate the power, I like to think it gives you the full power. It's full capabilities. It's almost like you had full time to transform or something. Best way to explain it. Brains. Fine. No brains. Charge the attack, obviously. Alright. Got lose patience with you too. One more thing. When it comes to the enemies, the infected can always find you, whether you're disguised or not. That's why you need to stop eating like you do, Billy. Also got a kid here. She goes a little crazy sometimes when she eats. I'm used to Prototype 2's dodging mechanic, in which you hit the same button that you use to jump.
They keep coming, I keep killing.
Yep. Is that a APC, boy? Wow, Ooh. See how fast these things move, how fast they work, just like you. Oh, this way. I didn't mean to kill you, soldier. You've been useful. I should go ahead and get the ability. a shield, which would be really useful to me.
Get a firefight crew in here! Fire by the fuel dump! Watch out for those fuel tanks!
You're gonna burn.
Whoa. Did the tank blowing up killed me? Or did I catch a random bit of damage?
Get a firefighting crew in here! Fire by the fuel dump! Check the fucking thing!
We may have created these things, but I'll finish them.
Whoa. And yes, you can be interrupted as you think. Sprinting the grabs will be really useful right now. If you make one mistake, you don't have time to make it again. I did not, so I got hit by stray damage. And that's probably what also killed me. These claws take too long. I need you to not get me off here. Needed him. There. Okay. That's what I need to get my hands on is a rocket launcher. I could swear this didn't used to take so long. But it can be.
Get a firefighting crew
couldn't target the fuel tanks yet. Jesus Christ. I need to upgrade that really needed you to not knock him out my hand. All them rocket launchers, I just had to leave. Okay, they're kind of killing me with all this. All right. I knew it was gonna happen if I decided to run around instead of like jump and clear distance quicker. So fine.
Get a firefighting crew in here! Fire by the fuel dump! Watch out for those fuel tanks!
Green may have created these things, but I'll finish them.
Okay, this is starting to get on my nerves. I don't want to buy the shield right now. I honestly don't. It's not like that I can't.
Get a firefighting crew in here! Fire by the fuel dump! Watch out for those fuel tanks!
You're gonna burn.
I'm not even gonna ask about that one.
Help!
As you can see, if you know what you're doing, you can cover a lot of distance quickly. Probably get me killed. Oh wow. Really, game? What I'm trying to do? Eventually we'll get to the point of playing with these creatures. Now, something to remember right now, I am considered to be in conflict, and as you see now, the bottom thing is no longer classified infected casualties. But if this is done right, nope, that's it. So if this is done right, I can disappear from here. But no, not yet. There we go. And they won't even question a man running out of the flames. Event markers are displayed on the mini-map and pause screen map. All completed events award bronze, silver, and gold medals. Achieve gold in all events unlocks platinum level events. These are the most challenging events. Complete these for large evolution point rewards. New events are unlocked as you progress through the game. Events are a great way to acquire EP for purchasing new powers, moves, and abilities. I agree. Speaking of which, oh really? Really game. Even though I was out of sight, I must have got insight just as I hit the button.
Target has escaped. Alert all points.
Regroup and redeploy.
Now you folks might be wondering, I've seen him jump like this, but for some reason, he seems to be able to jump higher and farther sometimes. It requires that you combine the dash and the jump. That's that trick I was talking about. Once you get to the point of being able to jump really high, it's a real good trick. You can put almost twice the distance and height. Memory serves, you can't do it in Prototype 2, but you know. Not everything is perfect just because it's the next one. See what these upgrades are looking like. Claws, ground spike. Yes, shield, hammer fist, thermal. Air recovery. Yes, I actually do need. That is expensive right now, but I do need it. Health boost. I need that more though. Okay. Not damaging, huh? I don't know about all that. I have sprint. Oh no, I didn't. I'm like, I have sprinting grab. Sprinting grab allows you to pick up objects or enemies while on the run, combined with the sprinting throw for maximum hit and run flexibility. Grab consume victims without stopping, then consume from the safety of a rooftop. Had I had that during the mission, I could have been grabbing rocket launchers and soldiers the entire time. And then there's, of course, the throw while you're still sprinting. And then there's the charging of your throw, which would have been of extreme use while I was there as well. Ah, yes, now that I need. Consume an enemy without raising an alert, particularly useful for infiltrating bases. Stealth consume allows you to consume unsuspecting prey on the fly. Sneak behind your prey, press right bumper to open the disguise menu. They actually mean hold it. when the stealth consume indicator is highlighted, and press B to stealth consume. And it is actual stealth consuming. It doesn't entirely look like it, but it is stealth consuming. A glide would be useful right now. But I don't, yeah, let's just. Glide is an advanced movement technique, or rather, let's start from the first one. Glide is a vital ability to increase your movement options. Perfect for covering a lot of real estate in short order or dropping into bases without attracting attention. Glide is an advanced movement technique allowing unparalleled flexibility when combined with the air dash. Hold right trigger and then jump into the glide. Exit into subsequent air dashes for maximum control. Would like to be faster, but that ability to jump higher is much more useful right now. But that being said, the shield is of extreme use. I was just being ornery about it, honestly. The shield will absorb damage on impact, preserving your health completely until it breaks. Once broken, the shield must regenerate before it will once again repel damage. If nothing else, it gives me more points to do something with if I so choose. Adrenaline surge would have been of help as well, but not especially. Some things I want, I can wait on. That actually would have been useful as well during the fight. Oh, since there's a second tutorial, increase flying kick range, speed, and damage with this upgrade, greater against vehicles or helicopters and UAVs. Use the flying kick boost to take down enemy aircraft, UAVs, or to single out enemies in the crowd. Snipe larger enemies with quick hits and then use overroll to get clear of their counterattacks. Yes, that is a thing. Okay. We're gonna do this war event. Oh, excuse me. They aren't ready for that yet. Well. How about disembowelment? If memory serves, that's based on the clause. Glide is the fastest way to get around the city. Combine glide with air dash to maximize your movement abilities. And then there's the tutorial for it again. Defensive powers. You required your first defense power. Hold the left bumper to show the power select wheel and select with right trigger toggle to select defense power. To select defense power with down on the D-pad. Defense powers enhance your survivability through increased damage resistance. Shield is a defensive power that soaks up initial damage from enemies. If the shield receives a large amount of damage at once, the shield will break and must regenerate. You cannot parkour while using shield, but your shield will smash or pass through obstacles instead. Hold left bumper, select the power wheel, and choose shield. Quickly activate or deactivate with down on the D-pad. Now you can have shield active all the time, and it won't actually look like it. See? Or rather, it will on my back. That's interesting. Now, when you use it though, you'll actually see it. And it is a shield, and it does damage. Move, bitch, get out the way. But yeah, it does damage. How much is this going to put me up to? Not enough. That's how much. And there's the glide, folks. And it functions just as you'd expect. Pull back to go slower. Pull forward to go faster. Some real world physics in there. Thought I might have saw one. Oh, I guess that was that light. That's fine. Where's that orb that I saw earlier and just left alone? know there's one in that center thing right there. All right, let's go do this event. Ooh, I know he mad. Yes, the shield is that kind of useful, folks. But again, they see the shield. Scusi. Ignore the man going about 45.
Widen the search parameters. Over.
Sorry for you folks if my camera movements seem to be a little snappish. I'm kind of used to being able to like flick anywhere. I'm not a PC kind of guy, but I'm kind of used to being able to just pop directions. It kind of is what it is for me. I don't really get motion sick. You know. If memory serves, well, not if memory serves, I know for a fact. I don't really get motion sick to the point where space orientation doesn't really bother me either. And perfect. Why is it perfect? Simple, ladies and gentlemen. Simple. Why? Not there. Send them. They're wasting gas and time. Central Park and Times Square are two of the most dense places with these things. I want to say the next milestone is 25. Yep. All this damage. Insurance is going to be through the roof for these people. Hopefully it works out for them and not against them. But how often does insurance work out for people? Dude, if I was to take what it is I really needed, you wouldn't be happy. Trust me. I'm good. Thank you. Ugh. Gonna get these ones, start the event and go from there. This last one that I see. Yep, 25. Extra 20 G's, and now each one is 7.5. Check out the upgrades a bit. 83,000. Needless to say, you really want to be doing these. Adrenaline Surge. Adrenaline Surge is the ultimate survivability safety net. As your health is almost gone, you'll gain a moment of invulnerability and access to a single Devastator attack. Use it wisely. Devastators will be explained later. Catch your breath and get back into the murder game. Adrenaline Surge triggers just before you normally die, awarding a brief moment of invulnerability. It would have been extremely useful during that whole situation. I probably wouldn't have died once had I had this. And the opportunity for one free Devastator attack. Though I didn't have Devastators, I did have enough resources to probably get one. Combine both of these advantages to turn the tables on your foes and finish with them before they do the same to you. When you see this icon that says core, it pretty much generally means there's more for you to get if memory serves. It's not always the case, but generally that's what it means. Like there's advanced versions of it or something. So I need to look again to make sure I'm not putting out false information, folks. Ground Shatter. Let's go for Knuckle Shockwave, because it's my personal favorite out of the two anyway. Pound your fists together to blast opponents away from you, but not damaging, but can buy you a lot of time when you blast enemies out of your way. Great for clearing the area among weaker foes. Charge for more power. The original one might not do damage, but the charged version does. Knuckle Shockwave is a tool to create distance between yourself and other enemies. Punch your fists together to create localized explosion charge for increased range. And then, because of getting this, or this, either one, you get a shockwave. I mean, you get a devastator. For this, it's the tendril barrage. I have to get the resources for that, but you know, it is what it is. That's all I want to spend for now, because I might actually get enough here in this event. Web of Intrigue. This is the Web of Intrigue target. Consume him to gain memories. Unlock more Web of Intrigue targets. See, nobody knows why I'm chasing him. And then there's your stealth control, folks. Nobody sees it. It didn't even happen.
What were we keeping from them? Everything.
Go on.
This source. It's the key to genetics, but it's also a machine, churning out the worst viruses ever seen. Things that, if they got out of the lab, could literally erase civilization as we know it.
And how did that make you feel?
I wasn't paid to feel.
But now you know why people like Adolf Hitler end up gaining power, because there's always somebody who says some dumb shit. I wasn't paid to feel. Yeah, well, guess what? You ain't paid to feel, fine. Don't be surprised when somebody else ain't paid to feel when your family is in there getting experimented on. They ain't paid to feel. But I guess that kind of thing can't happen to you, right? Because, you know, those kind of things never happen to the people who actually do those kind of things. And they're obviously exempt from the things they do. Use the active power to kill as many enemies as possible within the time limit. We're going to go for 28 if possible, ladies and gentlemen. But if not, we're going to get our 28 because I'm not having it. It's that simple. Huh. I haven't noticed that they could hit you like that. Yeah, on speed dial. And yes, those bullets are ricocheting back to them. Oh God. Okay. I can't use the shield. For some reason I thought the shield was just fine. I got bronze. Either way, we're doing this again, folks. Like I said, I'm not gonna be able to use the shield, but I don't need it. I only chose the shield so that they wouldn't slow me down, but I actually forgot that they actually give you health. Killing them, so it works out. There's that slowdown once again. Once again. Thank you. That looks like somebody's about to be consumed. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be the end of episode 2 of Prototype. If you folks like what you see and want to see more of me, give me a like, follow, subscribe here on YouTube or both. Drop a comment. Check out some of my other playlists. Wherever you folks happen to be, have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night. And God bless you. We'll get Tendril Barrage when we come back.